For example 1, on day 2 notes, we're going to be solving two-step equations. So for these problems, we will be doing 2 steps. So the first thing we want to look for is adding or subtracting a number. So here we've got this plus 3. And the opposite of that is subtract 3 to both sides. And we get 12. Then to get the x by itself, we see that we're multiplying by 2, so the opposite of multiplication is division. And we would get 6. For part B, we're going to subtract 4 and get positive 15. Then divide by negative 3, and x is negative 5. In letter C and for D, we're going to do something called clearing the fraction. So in the past, you probably subtracted 5 from both sides and then flipped the fraction and multiplied on both sides. The other thing we can do is we can take the denominator here too, and we can put it above every term. This cancels out, leaving you with 1x. 2 times 5 is 10, and 2 times 8 is 16. So now we can subtract 10 and get 1x equals, well, 16 minus 10 is 6. And then lastly, we can divide by 1, and x is still 6. So D, even though the fraction is a little bit different here than it is here, we're going to still take that denominator and multiply it to 3 to every term. Cancel it out, and you have x left. Multiply, we get negative 12, so minus 12. And 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, to get x by itself, we add 12. And that would give us 30. Okay, now for E and F, for these, you can see that this 3 is under both of these, so this whole expression. So you multiply the whole fraction by 3, not each part of the fraction. The whole fraction by 3. And then here as well. So then the 3's cancel, and we have x minus 7. And then 3 times negative 12 is negative 36. Okay? So if we add 7 to both sides, we get negative 29. Okay, F is the same way. This negative 4 is underneath the entire expression. So I'm going to do negative 4 here, negative 4 here, cancels. So we have x plus 3 equals, we multiply, we get negative 20. Subtract 3. Both of these numbers are negative. So we keep the negative, and we add the numbers, so we get 23. So this would be negative 23. Okay. Now I would like for you to go ahead and try the you try section for A and B and see what you get for those two.